Hi there guys, Sam here. Welcome to another video around the Mk8 Golf R and how it is essentially going to have no noise at all and really no sound. So I'll get straight into the video really. So yes, once again, you join me here in the UK on a gorgeous Sunday morning really. Desperate to get out in my Mk8 Golf R, I'm not going to lie. I went for a short drive yesterday. I took a different route to go to the shops just around some country roads and it was just so much fun. Yeah, just playing around with the manual gearbox, trying to rev match, trying to practice just a few things and just enjoying it. Yeah, it really makes me appreciate how special that car is, and yeah, I really just don't ever want to get rid of it at all. I just want that car to kind of see me out for the rest of the time, to be honest with you. It's just that special. And yet, once again, thanks again for the support to the channel, the likes, the subscriptions. Yeah, and please share if you think this content is useful to someone else, and give it a like if you've enjoyed it, and subscribe for loads more content to come. I'm definitely going to keep with the Mk8 Golf R as kind of my main topic of conversation, certainly my main interest, and I think your guys' main interest as well throughout the channel and right up until it's actually made. So yeah, stay tuned for that. I've got a playlist on that as well, along with other automotive content that I'm sure you will enjoy. So yeah, straight on to this video, and as you can see from the picture on the screen, Mk8 Golf R. I shared some pictures around this earlier last week, and yeah, it was good that it's all testing. It looks like it's definitely going to go into production, which I'm really happy with everything that was going on. I was half worried that they might scrap it. I mean, imagine they they turned it into an R line or something like that. That would be really bad. So yeah, really glad that they're going ahead with it, along with all the other R models, as I've sort of shown in all the Rs in a video I did a few days ago. Looking forward to seeing what it's like. Maybe with that wing, and as people have mentioned, this could be maybe some sort of performance pack version. It might be a little bit of a fun car to drive, so that's really, really exciting. Now the bad thing is, as we all know, is with legislations, and particularly around Europe and in the EU, not necessarily so much yet in America, so you might not 100% get this, but yeah, really tight on emissions now. Loads of targets that have to be set. As of the last year or two, there's been changes to the exhaust system which completely nullifies the sound. Loads of little things put in place, like they can't pop or crack or anything like that on like certain gear changes, and it's a real shame for car enthusiasts, because that's such an important part of a car. I loved watching the Formula 1, and I remember it like 10 years ago going to Silverstone or with my friends, and just those, well, even when they got down to V8s, they sounded awesome, and like the gear changes would just like literally pop your ears, and that was just such an exciting part. The actual racing was pretty boring, to be honest with you, but the noise was absolutely everything for the excitement. I've never minded the noise in my Mk8 Golf R. Fair enough, it sort of piped through the speakers a bit, but a lot of it's been real. You can hear the turbo, the exhaust does make some pops and a little bit of cracks when you lift off over 3000 RPM when it gets warm, and that's always exciting. It makes a good noise, and actually from the outside people have commented, and I've noticed as well from other Golf R owners, it sounds really good, the Mk8. Maybe not a naturally aspirated engine or a 6-cylinder engine, say in the M140, but yeah, it's got its own little charm. Mine being a 2017 car, it was before any sort of emissions or rule changes came into place. Now, I kept thinking about all these rule changes in potentially affecting the weight, because you're putting more sound deadening, and with all the safety laws in place as well, cars are just getting heavier, which just dents the performance. And that was what I was most kind of worried about, because I like the way a car drives, probably more than anything else. If it was all about sound, yeah, it's out of my price range, but an RS3 would be fantastic. But actually, it's going to make the car so quiet. And what I'll do is I'll leave a link in the description to a video I saw yesterday of the Mk8 Golf R, this one on screen, going around the Nurburgring. And I think it's for around 3 minutes. You get to see how it drives. It drives really good. Looks quite cool. Looks like a good laugh, which is great, which is exactly what we want to see. You can see here it's four-wheel drive, sort of in the way the driver chucks it into corners and goes off the curbs. But the problem, clearly, what I noticed was the noise. And oh my god, I mean, watch that video. Check the description and then watch that video and let me know what you guys think. Come back to my channel and just comment on it. All you hear is tyre squeal. You barely hear anything. It's almost may as well be an electric car. It's just so efficient. It has its own little charm to it in that sense. But if you're thinking of getting a Mk8 Golf R for it to sound amazing, it's not going to. And if you think you can modify it to make it sound amazing, it's just not going to work. We've gone past that period where you can kind of get away with those things. You have got to abide by kind of the regulations in reality. And I personally like an OEM stock car. Does it put me off the car? A little bit. A car should have some noise, and I know the E888 engine is not the most characterful, but it always made something. Maybe they'll pipe really decent sound into the cabin, which is ultimately where you're sitting. You're not standing outside your own car all the time listening to it go by. You're inside, you're at the driver's seat, and that's where the sound imposer in my previous Fiesta ST and in the Golf R enhances that experience. You can kind of imagine you're in a much more powerful car than you are. I always remember once when I had like a V8 Aston Martin going screaming past me, and I sort of tried to keep up, and the noise from my car actually sounded just as good as that V8 because of the sound imposer, and that always made me smile as well. So you're not going to get the noise. So yeah, check out that video, and please do come back to this channel and let me know, and other people subscribe to my channel, what you think of it. First of all, what you think of how it drives, but also do you think there's any noise coming out of that car? Because I can't hear anything other than tyre squeal and wind noise, basically. So yeah, let me know your thoughts on that. So yes, thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day. Rest of your day in the UK. I try to post these videos quite early on Sunday morning, sort of 11 o'clock. And wherever you are in the world, be it Australia, America, Canada, Europe, thanks so much for the support. And yeah, I'm really looking forward to the Mk8 Golf R. But yeah, this is certainly an interesting turn, because I didn't realise how kind of severe that no sound thing really is going to be. But yeah, thanks so much for watching. Have a great rest of your day, and I will see you again next time. Cheers, guys.